Hello everyone, I'm Dr. Ravichandra, plastic surgeon from Hyderabad. I've come up with this small video. Hopefully it will help you in choosing the best hair transplant center. Often there have been a lot of hair transplant centers which are mushroom and it is really difficult for the client to choose which is the best. You have to consider few factors before choosing this center. For the first one being the credentials of the doctor who is performing this procedure. Is he legally entitled to do this procedure? Does he have a proper training and experience? With a novice doctor, putting your head would be at a risk because it doesn't have enough experience to do this procedure. At the same time, experienced doctor who doesn't have advanced updates of all the new procedures would end up having a washed up hair transplant center. And you need to really check in whether the doctor is performing or is the technician who's going to operate on you. This point is teamwork. Most of the time, hair transplant is a lengthy procedure which usually lasts for 6 to 8 hours. A clinic run by a single surgeon, it would be really difficult for him to complete the whole procedure all by himself, and would be exhausted and would not be able to deliver 100%. Or he has to resort for his technician to complete the procedure. At the same time, if you have a team of doctors working for a common goal, would deliver each one pitching up and deliver the best and ultimately lead to the best hair transplant. At the same time, they can update their knowledge, share their techniques for a better outcome. Next is consultation, either physical or online consultation. See if the doctor has spent enough time clearing all your doubts and explaining in depth about the procedure, its side effects. And the ideal one would be meeting the patient who got treated at that center, would give you a first-hand information, or at the least get few numbers of the patients who had got treated at that center and take their opinions and their experiences would be better. In the present world of internet, reviews make an important role in your decision making. So please do spend some time in deciding which is fake or honest review. If a clinic has hundreds or even more reviews in a short period of time, you are a better judge because faith and reliability doesn't come overnight. If a person has given a positive or a negative review, if it's a genuine one, he would really mention about the service or a doctor or a time period, what he has undergone. He would in detail about his experience. A fake one would just brush up the edges. Next and the foremost important factor is the cost. When we have employed most of the redo cases done at other centers, the important driving factor was the cost, which attracted these guys going to those centers and ending up having a positive hair transplant. The cost depends on number of factors: the experience of the team, it's a single surgeon or multiple doctors, the success rate at that of the patients at that clinic, the technique used, and the instruments, whether it's imported or a local one. The precision of the instruments increases, the cost also gets escalated. At the same time, if you see the team is updating by attending the conferences, would add up to the success rate of the team, but it would come at the cost. And the important factor you should really take care of is the scams. Don't go for a fake marketing gimmick like unlimited grafting or a follicle at a least price like 10 or 20 rupees. If you see actually, clinic promised 6,000, 7,000. Ultimately, we have seen number of clients getting only 2,000. But that 4,000, if they have promised 6,000, 4,000 is a loss. You end up actually paying more than what you get it. Or if not, they have put 2,000 grafts. In this process, they may actually damage 4,000 of your precious donor, which is never got because at present we don't have a cloning system. So cheap hair transplant can be costly. Whatever disaster is done cannot be undone. So be careful. In short, I would like to advise anybody going through this video to be vigilant about all the points I have spoken about and choose whatever suits you better. Thank you.